With that, we say so long from Big D.
Live like it's Mardi Gras and go dumb with my whole squad and don't need the R&R to regular life. I say au revoir. Hey, living life in the fast lane. May your pain only be. So please come join me. One thing, good vibes only. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid. Doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey. Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do. I think I'm gonna do something crazy. Come by, bring a rack. New grill and a bunch of snacks. And where we going, you don't need a map. You don't need a nap, you don't need jack. Except lots of people, some very loud speakers, cold drinks and good. Join me, one thing, good vibes only. I just tapped, I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks, let's blow some down. Tonight I'm going stupid, doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common, we just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. Think about to do it. Think about to do it. Do something crazy. Do something crazy.
Get down. Do something crazy.
Do something crazy. I just tapped. I'ma fill my cup. Got fireworks. Let's blow some up. Tonight I'm going stupid. Doing things I've never done. We all got one thing in common. We just wanna have fun. Hey, do what you wanna do. Think about to do it. Think about to do it. Do something crazy.
Draw. Hard to admit that I used to draw. Portrait even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible proof for you through. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a bedroom, cuning your phone. Barely commune with the whore, get a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might some lamp to the yap, but I'm not dragging a scrap fight. Cross a little bit of backlight, black ink after a Bristol to baptize. You can imagine a rush that ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a tube that it's off to a school where it's holding a tube being trained and observed by a capable fool. Back in New York by groups and a dog in a 2-bedroom doing menial jobs. Plus rhyming and stealing a bee in a clock, distractions, freedom, a rod. I left some years of giving a light. I left some years of spirit away. I let my fears materialize. I let my skills deteriorate. Haunted by the thought of what I should have been. Continuing a mission that was rooted in a 20-year affinity and rickety condition with an ID crisis. Snap on the front lawn, look up in the sky. It's shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. And now we're colors pouring out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Just to count your rings. Used to paint. Hard to admit that I used to paint. Natural light on a human face. Stenciled fire on his roommate's face. It was bloom and addiction. A miss and a push and a pigment. Book like a tattooed pigskin look. Pinhead kids in a minute. Drank Kool-Aid from a tube of acrylic. And it grew up in a linseed oil of a linen. Joy to the poison. Voice to the resin. Capture a map with a gesture. Back up, add a little accurate fat to the figure. Redo that, move that inward. Zinc white lightning shoots from his fingers. Studio strewn with illusion and tinctures. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right. A torso hung on a warping spine in proportion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month. And the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury your life. I left my means of being dissolved. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. Shapes falling out of the fringe. All heart though we would have made cowardly kings. They will chop you down just to count your
My name is Cloud. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be. I used to be a raindrop, word up. I'm really good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, thank you. Feel like I was touched by an angel. Once again, a whole nother angle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of time.
Yo.
I'm traveling. I'm traveling. I'm traveling. I'm traveling.
Oh, the roster update, you gotta go to, where you at? You gotta go all the way over to the right. Where it say roster customize, then you go to manage rosters. Then you go to update rosters. Yeah.
I am the kid in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect them. I'm just really glad I can say something. It's a blessing. Ain't no stress.
Oh, shit. That might have to be, let me see.
That's the way to relate. I'm traveling. I'm traveling. I'm traveling. I'm traveling.
I don't know. You might have to go to, what is it, settings? EA data, more about EA accounts, blah blah. You might have to restart your game, let it download, let it update. Alright, hey, whoever get first, either you or Willie, because he just hit me up too. Like 10 minutes before you did, but I beat your ass as soon as I finish with him. Alright. Your cuz playing baby? Oh, it's over with. Oh.
thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Al Dean and the boys are about to blow it up.
Hey, get over here.
When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing, every word to every song of the girl that's hanging in the night. When the lights come on, everybody screaming a hallelujah. Look forward to the sun. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're getting, the party we throw, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your boy's blowing it up. It's going all night long. When the lights come on. Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all young, wild, and different. We can all get hit from a loop. I know you're terrified by what the future lies, but there's no compromising. It's my way or the highway. We all just slave the lust, hard building, breaking trust. It's gonna get wild when we come out, like it's gonna get loud when the come out. That's instant. Keep up with your friends, thing. Till they bougie, go wait in line with them lame. Talking real rap, till them break your neck, gon' bust the rhyme. Going down, pass it around. Hey, go with me now, we run around. Hey, and nobody can, we on the town. Hey, never come down, I never come down. Lose it. I'm Mike. Lose it. Lose it. I'm Mike.
I'll do it.
Yo. Yeah, we in the game right now. Alright, I'll hit you up soon as I'm done. 5. Alright. Yeah, man. Sing the damn question again.
Hey there. Oh, wait. We could. Okay.
Come on, man. Fuck. Mommy home. Mommy home. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Come here. Come here.
Successful show you have, Family Hustle. I always wanted to know one thing. When you're making a reality show, how normal are you actually being? Do you forget that the camera's there sometimes? The camera's just happen to be there to catch you. There's some things that we do.
Hey! What'd you say? I already get pulled all the way up. Don't run over the bike.
Please tell me why you always hate. 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 Please tell me why you always hate.
If you ain't know me, but you know now.
Don't run over the bike.
For me both
Don't
times.
run over the
Pound
bike.
town, that's automatic, hold down. Ask no question, just hold it down. While you hating on the progress, I'm a humble, I don't even pause what I do. I just drive the Maybach through the project. And still crazy, I ain't even tried shit. Hate from a distance, please don't try me. Cause we'll turn it up on anybody. I see why they don't like me. Yelling out 400,
How you do? What's Bryson?
I got a killer on my mattress. Oh, I got the bitty back bragging.
Please tell me why you always hate. 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 Please tell me why you always hate.
These niggas trying to get at me. I got 3 niggas trying to, well, I just beat the shit out of Reese. Chris and Willie.
Nothing.
Relax.
How you gonna tell me to relax?
Hey, this nigga that reneged. You ready? Or you in? Yeah, he said he had to do something for work. So he had to quit.
Did you man this?
You ready? Alright, send a request when you done. When you ready. Alright. Okay. You said what?
Man, supposed to.
Yeah, manly. No, I held the button down.
This little nigga been eating breakfast when he's been eating breakfast at home. Bryson,
Little nigga.
you've been eating breakfast here and at school? Yeah, you have. I saw the thing. What thing?
Have you
Your
ate breakfast
account.
at school?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. That's all she told me.
Sometimes you be eating breakfast at home and you eat it at school too. You're not supposed to eat 2 breakfasts. I'm greedy.
She attacked you, right? Didn't she?
Yeah.
She loves her mommy.
Yeah, she. And her brother. And her father.
She loves us all. She loves me the most.
No, she like
That's why she cries whenever I leave.
It's
She
alright.
doesn't have
Wait till she grow up. It's now. Wait till she
I know I'm gonna
grows.
want to strangle her
Yeah,
when
wait
she get
till she
older.
grows up.
I'm gonna want to strangle you. You gonna get off my damn nerves. I already know this. I had to put my foot down today.
What they say?
He was trying to have me do some F&B on this patient hand, like all these calculus. I said, I'm not doing it. You can schedule with somebody else. I was like, then I ended up talking to the old school one, the older dentist, and he agreed. Slob.
Oh, God.
You thought I slobbed
I didn't know what
myself?
the hell
Smack
it was. I
myself.
figured it was from her, but
Oh yeah.
what? These niggas don't want to play? What the fuck?
And he agreed with me.
Ow.
The older dentist. 'Cause this dentist has
Ow.
been out of school for a few months.
Ow. Stop hitting me.
He graduated in June.
Stop. Don't hit me. Hit me again.
That's like, well, he doesn't have any bone. I was like, that you can see. It's a little bit there, but we didn't take all the x-rays. And I can't get that done in that amount of time. If you want it done correctly, like it's not possible. And you need to be numb.
WhoopinNiggaAss.com. I said WhoopinNiggaAss.com. Oh no, this Chris Brown.
Oh.
I'm finna beat the shit out of him. He don't even play Madden like that. He whoop on his nephew and cousins and shit. Think he good. Finna beat the shit out of him.
Do you know of Russell Reynolds?
Yes.
You do?
He's working with me there. Why?
That's who I was seeing.
When?
When he first came in, he was like, "You look familiar. Where I know you from?" And I was like, I don't know. You don't look familiar to me. And I was like, "Where are you from?" He was like, "Chicago." I was like, "I don't know about Chicago." Then I looked at his paperwork. I'm like, "Well, you might know my husband. Maybe you know me from my husband." He used to work at Lear. He didn't even ask me nothing else. I think because I said husband.
He knew who you was.
How? Who know?
Because of me.
So he has seen my face?
Yeah.
Like you know him like that?
He's on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. He didn't ask who you were.
Welcome to the NFL on EA
He got the Packers. I'm about to beat the shit out of this.
It's Keenum's Rams going up against Rodgers' Packers. So with that, let's get up to Lambeau Field. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers.
You have fun today?
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
So she can get down now because she moves the table right there?
They run. It's Gurley. Yeah. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air. He's actually shown that he can tackle pretty well in the league, too.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. And he fires one incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up...
Don't laugh too fast. Hell yeah, I can hear you, nigga. Cause you got your head. You got the camera set? You got a camera? Yeah, it's a speaker too, nigga.
Wow.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th with Keenum. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
I'm recording this game too. It's on YouTube too.
He takes it just across midfield. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. He rifles
Good
one,
D.
it's intercepted. And it's Clayton Dix with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A first carry now. This is Lacy. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Snap comes at 1. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Lacy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And for this offensive unit, Eddie Lacy, sometimes he even has the Auburn fans saying roll tide.
Now that's big right there, because for them to say that, wow, that tells you how good a talent he really is. When he gets rumbling, the field tilts in his favor.
Maybe I overstepped my bounds there a bit, but he's good.
Brandon, you never want to get in the middle of Alabama versus Auburn.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. His guys' targets come. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Back to the ground, it's Lacy. A strong running. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And a good little broken tackle run there for the former 2nd-round pick, Eddie Lacy.
He's a big back, and he runs with some power and definitely with some physicality. And enough of those types of runs, as they accumulate, they turn into bigger runs later, because after a while, guys don't want to deal with him.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
And that's going to be incomplete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
No, stop it. Stop. Give me that.
3rd down, still 14 yards left.
What are you looking back at me for?
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. Eddie Lacy's build is one for goal line winning. I know he's got a little more wiggle and shake than you expect, but this is what you count on, isn't it? Hand him the ball here and let him run over some people.
Lacy will try again. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. Both the run and pass still in play. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Eddie Lacy taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got
Is
to
it?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
After the run, Keenum going to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Play clock winding down. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Yards to go here on 2nd down.
Don't put that in your mouth. Whoa.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Brian Quick, the intended target. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big throw across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Keenum now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Where you go? You think I can't get to you right now?
Fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Yeah.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone.
You think you can get
Take the field.
No.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the
I'm
confidence
faster
of
than
the
you,
last time
girl.
they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Rodgers now to throw. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. Against Jacksonville, Jordy Nelson's first game back after missing last year with that knee injury. 6 catches, 32 yards, also found pay dirt once.
I know everyone in Green Bay is excited to have him back on the field. I know Aaron Rodgers, he says that's my go-to, my #1 guy. But what he really brings to the rest of the receiving corps is that speed. The ability to get downfield, stretch a defense, and open up gaps for the other receivers.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
You didn't bring your teddy bear
They'll
back.
come out in the pistol. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat. And
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Tavon Austin taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
after nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation?
All right, y'all, let's go.
You're trailing.
You figured him out.
Territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about
Yeah, we
starting
did.
your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure
Right,
if
okay.
something goes wrong,
You figured your ass
put
out,
yourself
nigga.
in
We
a
ain't going
spot
for
where
that
you
shit.
may not be able to come
We ain't
back
going
in
for
the
that
second
shit.
half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Yeah, I know.
Let me get your thoughts on the AFC West.
You understand me too, don't you?
You'd be Chargers losing that tough one, but
Yeah,
they
you
have a
do.
good showing. Broncos and Raiders both winning 1-point games. What do you see from the
Okay.
AFC West?
For me, partner, nothing has changed from what I thought going into the season. In fact, it's actually
Now what you gonna do?
I thought that the AFC West is going to be one of the better divisions in football.
Is that what you gonna do?
Kansas City's still riding that winning streak in the regular season from last year. They extended it.
Sounds
in week
good.
1 of this year. Oakland, everyone talked about being a surprise. They're no longer a surprise. They are a solid team that will contend. And Denver's just the defending champions in the league. San Diego played much better than expected in week 1.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first down, Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. William Hayes.
I give you a timeout. I want the ball back.
He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
I give you a timeout. I want the ball back.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Go ahead. I dare you.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side.
Now what you gonna do with
A
it?
couple yards shy of the red zone here at the
What you gonna do now?
22-yard line. And
What you gonna do with it?
passing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because those zones and where the open spots
They ain't cheat shit.
the same page with the guy
Your
throwing
ass
the
was scared to
football.
kick it.
Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone.
You was scared to
Sometimes
kick it,
you're throwing
nigga.
between the zone. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down.
Okay.
Present himself to the quarterback and throw it there.
Halftime
It's a tough
adjustments.
read,
Let's
but
go.
when they're in sync, it's really
We out here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there.
Let's go,
the
y'all.
Packers getting ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room.
Right
They
here.
talked about cleaning up some of the
Wherever
areas.
you need me to go.
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Yup.
And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A dump off to Lacey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Another pistol look here. Now a 10th carry here for Lacey. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Say what you want about Eddie Lacy. He is really important to his team. But right now, they're holding him down well below his normal yardage total, and his team's losing the game.
And we talk about it so often, how tough he is to bring down, but they found a way to do it.
Yeah, I think gang tackling, getting a lot of people to him, that's the key to everything. Not many guys can take him down one-on-one consistently. But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
You sound like Rick, nigga.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. It's caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
Takes this one
Get the
down.
fuck out. Okay.
So the awareness
All right.
of knowing where the first down marker is not just for the offense. I mean, his defense has to understand that, too, and they gave up a huge one there.
Oh, yeah, this is one of those situations defensively. You're just counting on getting a football back.
No doubt about it. You've already projected yourself to the bench and a little bit of smile on your face for having stopped them, and now you've got to regroup and play again.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Yeah, right there. Leave it alone.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Normally he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Oh, and he'll now
Hey.
it's caught. It's a touchdown. Ty Montgomery.
What you gonna do, nigga?
And the Packers have retaken the lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
A little stinger, but a touchdown.
Negro, you ain't whooping me.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it.
Nigga.
And there's a flag on the play.
Hey, everybody I got to figure you out. I guarantee next game you won't. You ain't finna beat me. That's what's...
They go play action here on first down. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A.
That's what you say.
Javon Austin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are an extra point.
Sound like an excuse to me.
This football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Knock that nigga off that high horse real quick,
So
then.
square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, it's far from over.
Packers offense now heading
We on his ass, though.
to the field. And that last
No, I said it ain't over.
long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
Let's go, y'all. Let's get an interception.
They've got to be
You're
confident
finna get an
enough
interception.
and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary didn't really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's got time.
Yep.
Looks for Nelson.
We know. We know.
It's off by Mark Barron.
We know.
This return is gonna be halted
We know.
around the 28-yard line.
Now let's get back to football. Let's get back to playing some football out here. Let's go.
Following that long touchdown pass or one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know,
We know.
they don't want that to happen again.
It was stupid for you to pick up the sticks and send that message talking about let's get it on.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' sin of defense. Not giving them the long balls. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Really?
There to Morgan Burnett.
I heard all
Put some money on
I
it.
watched some of the tape of the old school guys, the throwback guys.
Come here, girl.
I'm so glad I was sitting here today.
Okay.
With my own eyes.
Play action to Gurley. Now Keenum. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a third.
I think Willie got scared, man.
Here's Keenum. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So they're operating in the red zone. Keenum on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And it'll be second and goal.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, But we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show the swing pass.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Zerline on and the extra point.
Hey.
Damn.
Hey.
And this is it's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now we take it in the end zone.
Can I kick it?
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost.
All right, so we need another interception.
He only gets to the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And Nelson's got it here right side. 15 yards through the air and a first down. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
One back is Lacey.
Mama?
He's going to get the football. And there just continues to be...
That running game is non-existent.
Bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you can cancel that shit.
You know me as well as anyone. You know
Come get this paper. She keep on trying to tear it up.
There go another pick.
Second half, I think it's time to change things up. Let the running
Yep.
game go.
My booty hurt.
Let's get to the passing game. And if you
Why?
still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
You all be recorded.
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points. As
You're
we
on
begin
air.
quarter
Talk
number
about your
4.
booty.
Oh, okay. I'm leaving now.
Like y'all holding.
See ya. Bye.
Oh my God.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got his target, it's caught. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Now Rodgers, a dump off to Lacey. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk
All right, so
about football.
this is where we stop him at.
Strength and
Let's
run.
go.
It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jared Cook, 27 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Yes. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. It's like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
Nah, she playing with the baby on Snapchat.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8. Tough spot for the offense. 3rd and 8. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now it's Keenum. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. From the 50, it's Keenum. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Here's Keenum. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. Now it's Brown. And a short gain down to about the 33. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
I always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Here we go.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, you might want to tear up your scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see it.
Yes.
They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Fresh set of downs here.
That's what it smelled like. But you know what that smelled? You know what I smell though?
Gurley again here on 1st down.
You think I smell? You think I'm Rick or somebody? Of course, you got to. You got to. No, Rick don't know how to run the clock out.
The one running back is Gurley. He'll get the football here. And he's swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
You play just like Rick, too.
In there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it's almost like the
Nah, I don't think so. You play just like that. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Took you a minute.
Here in the final stages.
Took you a minute to use them timeouts.
Now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I should go for it. I should go for it.
So on 4th down, out trots
No, I
the
don't.
kicker in a big spot here. This to take
What the
lead
fuck
here
is
in the
this?
final minute.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay.
They've got 2 more to use here in the
Oh,
final stages.
shit. Damn.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here.
That shit scared the shit out of me.
He'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. But he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down.
Yeah, I got it on 2 clock.
Heck of a throw.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That'll leave him with just
Yeah, I got it on the 2 clock.
4th quarter of play.
Like when you're on offense, you can hit that L1 button and then go to 2 clock. Yeah. Go to the L1 when you're picking your plays and shit.
And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
That ice the kicker shit ain't no hole.
More than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for 1.
No, he won't.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it
Good game.
tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Still trying to digest the final moments of the game. What a fantastic drive to win.
To see the winning team execute, stay calm and in the moment and get it done, it really was a thing of beauty to conclude this game.
Shit out. I'm on him now. I'm on him now. That's me?
What? No, look at this. Did you see this?
Let me see.
What is that?
My hands look like this, so her hands can look like that. It's the fucking finger. And she in a fill in.
She is?
She only got 4. You don't see that?
Oh, goodness.
Now I've been to New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California.
I'm on his ass now. Let's go.
California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A, D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause it's no place like California.
Whoa, look at this big guy. I'm gonna follow you. You will never escape me. Over here, little guy.
Oh.
Big guy, since you're like the keeps first down there.
I got some
Big guy.
smelling like LA, met it from Miami.
Is that a boy or a girl? Or a monkey?
Oh, good question.
Yes! Hey, boy. when I see my experience.
Even Camille knows she ugly, huh?
This dude is super long.
You want another one or no? Nah, nigga, you coming to LA now. Yup. Coming to LA. Bring your ass. Try to send me a request and shit. So he can be at home. Nah, he coming to LA now.
It's a million.
That damn Jordy Nelson.
It's Lex
Did you eat dinner?
Me? Yeah, he ate. Did you?
No.
What?
You know your child wants me all the time. Has she ate any food?
Food? No.
You should be feeding her. She just don't eat food.
She's sweet all day.
Yes! I got this super big guy. Now I am sweating. Hey. You just killed me. How dare you, Khalil? How dare you? How dare you?
Alright, I'll fix up both plates.
You got New England? The New England Patriots.
Did you fix the shower?
No, me?
Did you fix the shower?
No. That's what I meant to tell you. Go get that shit up.
For me?
Out the bathroom, yeah. You knocked it down, right?
You what with it? What are you gonna do?
The candles and shit.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
I need to take a shower. Man, I can't get another bath with this thing on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Garoppolo's Patriots going up against Canaan's Rams. And we'll send you over to LA now, where Brandon Godden and Charles Davis have the call.
Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Blunt, the lone running back. And they'll give it to him here. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 40. He cuts it right. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A huge play there right off the bat. 58 yards on the ground.
Got everything.
You sure you got behind the toilet too? Behind the door?
Box and stuff, yep.
So they pick up the first down of the run. This is the offense for Moore's offense. And now it's third down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Garoppolo now. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
No Rob Gronkowski. Jimmy Garoppolo said no problem. I'll just spread the ball around to a bunch of other receivers like Chris Hogan, Malcolm Mitchell, Danny Amendola, and the clear number one outside of Gronk, Julian Edelman.
Yeah, he was hitting everybody in week one game. Even hit himself off a deflection. Got in the stat sheet for a catch.
Now, is that truly spreading the ball around?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I
Good miss. Good miss.
My goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a
It
finger
is.
on it. That's about as bad.
Hey man, what internet you got, man? You fucking up my Madden.
Welcome.
The play clock's running down. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. That play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I did it,
That
mother.
play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Oh, I know.
What specialty play? What specialty plays? No.
Third and long. It's Keenum. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Jabal Sheard with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
You said what?
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 11 yards on the pickup. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And a look at the defense now.
Here we go now.
They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, first and goal. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now.
One of the notes I had about LeGarrette Blount coming out of college, he's not going to outrun you, but he
Yes,
won't
Mom.
run through you. In these situations, made to order.
Maybe they'll turn to his big frame again. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Keenum on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
That coach is always hard on.
He's blitzing everybody. Okay.
To the open man.
I got it.
Recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let it
Okay.
hit some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not Not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And quickly, let's check out the New England defense.
It seems like whenever people talk about Chris Long, the #1 thing they discuss is his motor and how relentless he is. Let's not forget, he's also a superior athlete.
And it's a short one here, complete to the
that's
tight
bullshit.
end. He'll wind up being
That's
stopped
bullshit.
for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times.
Yes, sir.
In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Yeah, they usually, if they ain't got no microphone, they usually just send a message after the game. Talking shit. You know, them internet thugs and shit.
It appears trying to go for it on 4th. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And now out come the Patriots. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Again, here's Blunt. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you got a big guy like that in your backfield who runs as a big man and breaks tackles, it is paramount for a defense to have extra defenders in his vicinity at all times. You got to figure he's going to break through the first guy. You're going to need tacklers 2, 3, 4 in order to get him down, because if you don't, he can continue to run and run it really, really well.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll get 19 yards there. And it gives the Pats a 1st down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. But we're still in the 2nd quarter.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches said. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effect.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. They'll run it here with Blunt. So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Here's Blunt. And he'll get it down.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that
All right,
second down run.
Y'all
And
want
at
some
that yardage
bullshit.
gained, they can run that plan any down.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 3, second down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Let's go.
Now Blunt. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We can talk about bend but don't break all we want. But the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back after that type of a run, that type of momentum against them, and find a way to slow down this offense?
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Offense moves to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go. Detroit.
They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
He's going to take a nut, looking for Austin.
What the fuck?
Picked off by Logan.
Damn, man, they got these overpowered ass bitches. Damn.
At the 48-yard line.
Motherfuckers is New England fag ass Patriots sorry asses.
Compiled a pretty long drive last time, unfortunately.
Let's go, man. Fuck it. Let's go.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because
Let's go.
they drove downfield.
Let's go. Fuck it. Let me quit playing with him.
Points in your mind
Fuck
until
this
they come
bullshit.
on board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen
No, I was playing. Let's go. I wasn't even doing shit. Yeah, I was. Let's go. We in here.
Come back now, start over again, and grind it out.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
We out here. Let's go.
His way up to about
Put
the
an end to this
44
shit.
here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Garoppolo. And that's complete to Lewis. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
I know most of the time.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Pick 6, y'all. Let's get a pick 6 out here.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Give him 18 on that one. And the Rams are going to get a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA. Brian Quick as the first half is winding down. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team. That they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Get your ass in the lab.
And it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Time running out here on the play clock. Now King running back. It's complete. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
1 receiver left, 3 to the right. 3rd and long. It's Keenum. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. This is taken around the 12. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Blunt, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. Room here to run. And he's brought down after a good gain. They'll get 23 yards there. And that's good for a New England 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. On the stop was T.J. McDonald.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them...
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the
catch Rick like that all the time.
They really couldn't get anything going.
And the punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles.
Shit!
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And now off to the races down the right side.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
So now it's 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, motherfucker. Son of a bitch.
Patriots. LeGarrette Blount, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Just my stupid ass play. I'm down there. All right, Smoke, you got to put some points on the board now. This nigga running one fucking defense. And they let him get
now after the touchdown.
Let's go.
He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The one running back is Gurley. He'll get the football here. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try to open things up in the run game.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, it's Gurley. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Now Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard. And just like that, it's third down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Play action to Gurley. Now Keenum. On the left side, it's complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On the handoff, it's Gurley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. 2nd and 5. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Keenum. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. The one running back is Gurley. Here's Keenum. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Keenum, got to have this one. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Patriots coming out now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. Now Austin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but...
And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brian Quick. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. And he puts it through. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Danny Amendola on the return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's a pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows his offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Blunt, the lone running back. He'll get it running right. Muscles him.
Are you serious?
He's got room. And getting this just shot.
This motherfucker done missed the damn tackle.
49. It's a gain of 11 yards that time. And now the Rams are
Oh, fuck. This sorry motherfucker missed the tackle. We put him right there in position to make the damn tackle.
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he might have got it. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. To him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
They'll run with White, and he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Garoppolo. And he's going to be gain of 16. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Blunt, the lone running back. But they'll give it to him here. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down following the run.
Let's go! 319! 319!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught left side, Bennett. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here's White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2.
Good game. Hey, I'll be back to see you after I whoop on Willie right quick.
I'm helping my team, but winning one-on-one battles is always.
Trust me, I will be back to see you.
Good team defense, as we just saw there. One broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And there's a flag on the field.
What?
Leg, but it's no good.
Are you serious?
But there is a flag down. He might get another
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, and you just can't do that.
That's bullshit.
Absolutely inexcusable.
That's some bullshit.
In a defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. To get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. They've got to move on.
You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Osweiler's Texans going up against Keenum's Rams. With that, we'll send you out west to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California, where we'll hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
Choose one delicious entree at our place, and another for yours. Starting at $12.99. Bring all your tomorrows be as delicious as today. Olive Garden.
I had the dream again. That I was on the Icelandic game show. Everyone knows me for discounts like Safe Driver and paperless billing, but nobody knows the box behind the discount. Oh, it's like my father always told me. Put that down. That's expensive. Of course I save people an average of nearly $600, but who's going to save me? That's when I realized I'm allergic to wasabi. Well, I feel better.
It's been 5 minutes.
Talk about progress. Crispy M&M's are back.
What are you doing?
You said to tell our fans Crispy M&M's are back.
Not those fans.
Did you mean this fan?
No.
What about that one? There's a fan in the break room. Oh, it's so good. They're back.
Third line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. Shreds the tackle. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that man Miller was the only guy in the NFL on Sunday to be up over 100 yards. He finished with 106 on 28 carries.
And he's done such great work since he's hit the league. You know, when he's in Miami, he averaged 4.6 yards a carry. So this is not unusual, that part. But he only touched the ball around 14 times a game. In this one, he more than doubled that output just running the ball. He also caught it a bunch of times as well. He's ecstatic to be a part of this Houston offense and be the featured runner.
And here's a look at the starting offense. Now Osweiler on second down. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. C.J. Fedorowicz, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. The starters on defense here for Los Angeles.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes
around
back to his
4
high
o'clock.
school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
On 3rd down, Osweiler. He's got the completion to Strong. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Now Osweiler on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Osweiler will throw again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 5 catches, 54 yards, and a touchdown last Sunday for Hopkins.
His numbers were not the same as the rookie Will Fuller, but there's no doubt that DeAndre Hopkins is still the #1 receiver for Houston because you watch the coverage that Chicago put on him, a lot of tight, get in his face type of a deal, and he still responded very well. They tried to be physical with him, but he still made catches, and you know that Brock Osweiler is going to lean on him heavily.
They'll try to run for it with Miller, and he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The 3rd and inches, tried to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talk about double A-gap pressure, meaning linebackers going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side? Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that situation.
4th down. Here's Osweiler. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's Gurley. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
On second down, here's Keenum. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Vince Wilfork is a terrific player. The first thing you notice, obviously, is his size, but his agility as well as hold down the middle as a defensive tackle.
Here's Keenum. He finds his man. It's Austin. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get...
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not doing it. He came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bryant Cushing. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play. But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards runs, and go.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He's going to fire one deep. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's Keenum to throw, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Always got some breathing room. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the left hash, this from 37. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That was a good run. Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to James.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're a man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd down, Osweiler. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. And they're going to go for it on 4th. Brock Osweiler staying on the field. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Osweiler. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Texans are in for 6. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second down, this is Gurley.
Ah, fuck that up. Right at the wrong button.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard of the pick up there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hit the wrong fucking button.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an offset eye. This is Brown on the carry. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now it's Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And again here, we'll see the Wildcat. On the direct snap, this is Gurley. They go with Cunningham. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On 1st and 10, Keenum. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move to James.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
That partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
From the red zone, it's Keenum. That is incomplete.
Break on that. Wide open, nigga. Break on that shit.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Keenum will try again on second down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tavon Austin. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Damn it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And now out comes Houston. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now Osweiler on first down, surveying the field. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
I'll take it.
By Alec Ogletree. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw, Keenum. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Houston. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes where a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Osweiler. He's got time in the pocket. Escapes the sack. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule, as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The one running back is Gurley. To throw is Keenum. Deep drop. Trying to lay it up deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down. Throwing is Keenum on third down.
Oh, wrong button.
Nothing doing on that one. It'll be
damn it, he was wide open.
They couldn't get anything going there on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
They had a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game. Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he gets it
Damn,
away. A
I
directional
shanked
kick going toward the sideline.
I shanked it.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
It's a pickup of 21, and the Texans are going to have a first. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back into 31. Robert Quinn in there to bring him in for a loss of 7. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Third and long. It's Osweiler. Gets it to Strong. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives him a little bit of room to complete it.
They're going on fourth down. It's Osweiler. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Strong. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have once again taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
On second down, here's Keenum. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Osweiler, it's complete to Fuller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On second down, here's Osweiler. He's got time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. On 1st and 10, it's Osweiler. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Looks like they wanted to stay in attack mode after breaking off that nice chunk on their first play. They've decided to heave it downfield on this one.
Yeah, that first play, though, successful. Try number 2, unsuccessful. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down. And they're going to go soft on the corners. 2nd and 10, it's Osweiler again. Setting up the screen for Miller.
Oh, come on. Bullshit.
It's a pickup of 15.
Sorry, motherfucker ain't never did shit in his career, and they got this motherfucker.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense.
Overrated ass nigga.
But you
Lamar
better be
Miller.
careful. We
The
can hit
fuck
you
he
going
ever
back the
done?
other direction.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Robert Quinn in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Novak's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They come out here in the eye. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The way he roared up and made that play, that tells me that he spent a lot of time in the film room analyzing what this offense does, and he saw something that convinced him he didn't have to worry about the pass. He could just go right now and make a play. I think if you're the offensive team, you better file that away a little bit. Maybe think about some play action down the road. You might catch him deep.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Back to throw, Keenan. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Playing quick. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They'll run with Miller, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Again, it's Miller. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd down, Miller. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Miller will get it. been busy today. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the
Don't fumble
reserves come
for me.
in for the stop.
We feel a
3
fumble
yards on
coming.
the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think he ready to fumble. Yeah, I think he ready to fumble.
Here's a give to Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Third down and 3. Throwing now is Osweiler.
There we go. Way to go. Way to come up big, baby. Way to come up big.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a game.
Way to come up big, baby.
Do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get
Oh!
run out on them and finish the game.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He had him that time.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now Keenum. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
Now Keenum. Throws right side, and that's complete.
I'll take it.
And he's brought down.
It's bullshit, but I'll take it.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain
I
of
will
23.
definitely take it.
Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
Over the middle, he hits Austin. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Keenum. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll come out in the pistol. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another try on second down with Gurley. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win.
Whoa.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have
Damn, it's 8 o'clock already?
in
Fuck.
the final seconds. So it's not quite over yet, but you have to figure they pretty well got this one on ice now.
And Brandon, I can't help but marvel at how
Okay,
good
man.
field goal kickers seem to be in situations like this. You know, I'm shaking up here like a leaf, and I don't have to kick it.
And just a heck of a final drive that you and I just got to witness.
We got to see calm, cool, and collected in action, didn't we? That allowed them to go down the field and score the game-winning points.